Welcome to Marketing with Purpose, the training where we'll discuss everything from marketing and lead generation to mindset and goal setting, enabling you to take your real estate business to the next level. Today, we're going to be talking about why so many real estate agents think their marketing is failing to provide them with the leads they want and the one change you need to make if you want to start converting more of your audience. For those who don't know me, I am Amanda Webb. I'm your real estate marketing BFF, and I help real estate agents increase their online lead generation by 54% in as little as 90 days using social media marketing. In July of 2019, I had this crazy idea that I wanted to try out. I reached out to a client of mine and asked if they'd be willing to let me test it out on their audience. They agreed, and by March of 2020, they were the #1 agent in their office and had their best quarter ever. Since making this one change in their marketing, not only have they remained a top agent in their office, but for the past 2 years, they've also been a top 100 agent in the state of Texas. Now, I want you to think for a moment. Why do you think you're struggling to close more transactions? For many real estate agents, not having enough leads is why they believe they're struggling to close deals. In fact, according to a study by Constant Contact, 29% of real estate agents said getting more leads and clients was their greatest challenge. In reality, it's not generating the leads that's the problem. It's converting the leads that they are generating. While there may be a lot of reasons why you may not be converting the leads that you are generating, one of the top reasons is simply that they're forgetting who you are. Now, I want you to think for a moment. Consider the sales funnel that you are putting a new lead through. What steps do you take them to try to convert them? Many of the agents that I've worked with and have spoken to about this, the funnel typically goes something like this. You generate the lead, you call the lead. If you don't convert them on the call, you put them on a drip campaign. Once that drip campaign runs out, they get added to a monthly newsletter that's typically generic. And then over the course of a few months or a couple of years, you hope that somehow that lead converts. The problem with this approach is if the lead doesn't convert before being added to the generic monthly newsletter, then they're more likely to stop opening your emails, or they're going to simply start unsubscribing. Once you learn how to shift your focus to staying top of mind with your leads by sharing valuable and engaging content, you're going to start seeing a significant increase in your conversions. I've seen it time and time again with the agents that I work with, and I've seen it within my own marketing as well. Not only did I take this initial client to #1 in 6 months, but another client, Tony, she was able to schedule 3 appointments within 7 weeks. And Jill has seen an increase in her engagement by over 400% by doing this one thing. So if you want support on how to start generating and converting more of your leads, so you can stop chasing down your next closing and start building a long-term sustainable pipeline, then I invite you to check out Rockstar Agent, my monthly marketing membership that provides you with everything you need to create a long-term pipeline and start closing more deals. Now, let's dive into how you can start generating and converting your leads. The first thing I want you to do is make sure you are focused on growing your email list. Your email list is the most valuable asset you have as a real estate agent. It's your direct line to your audience and it allows you to stay in touch with them on a regular basis. If you're using social media for your real estate business, your priority should be moving your followers onto your list. Why? Because you don't own your social media profile. The platform does. And if the platform changes its rules, you could lose access to your entire audience overnight. Now that you know how important it is to actually focus on growing your list, let's talk about how you actually go about growing your list. One of the best ways to grow your email list is to offer something of value in exchange for their contact information. This could be a buyer or seller's guide, a report, an ebook, or even just a simple checklist. Once you have something to offer, you need to make sure that you are now promoting it. You can do this by adding a link to your opt-in form in your bio, promoting your opt-in on social media, running ads, or even adding a pop-up or slide-in on your website. An opt-in should provide your audience with value and give them a reason to sign up. Remember, it's not about selling, it's about helping and building relationships. The offer should provide instant gratification in the form of a solution to the problem that they have. Now we're down to our final tip, and this is where the magic happens. You're going to start sending value-packed emails regularly. Now that you have a list of people who are interested in what you have to say, it's time to nurture them through emailing them on a regular basis. Now, we're not talking drip campaigns. We're talking value-packed emails that focus on building a relationship with your audience and providing them with the information they need to be able to make a decision. The best way to do this is to focus on problems that your ideal client has and offer your solutions. You'll want the content to be a mixture of real estate information, community, and even lifestyle content. Your goal is to provide value and build trust so that when they are ready to enter the real estate market and buy and sell their next home, you're the first person they think of. Now, before you hit send on any of your emails, I want you to read through and ask, what type of value are they going to get from this? If I was receiving this, what type of value would I be receiving? If you're not sure, then go back to the drawing board. By providing value on a consistent basis through email marketing, not only are you going to convert more of the leads you're generating, but you're also going to start opening the door to receiving more referrals. Now, just to recap, if you want to stop chasing down your next closing, then start focusing on growing your email list. This can be done by offering something of value in exchange for their contact information. And the way that you do that is by promoting this opt-in through your social media platforms or on your website. Once you have a list of people who are interested in what you have to say, begin emailing them on a regular basis with value-packed content that focuses on solving problems that they may have. By doing this, you'll start building more trust and be top of mind for when they're ready to buy or sell their next home. If you're ready to stop chasing down your next closing and get the strategy you need to create a long-term pipeline, then be sure to come join us inside Rockstar Agent, where you'll be able to get your hands on everything you need to create a long-term pipeline, stop chasing down your next lead, and show up online consistently.